Everything I do is whoa. At the bench, jumping out the bed. Vibe blowing.
Alright.
Order filled.
Oh, come on. I already took a L, so I gotta be, I did end up putting my, actual stop loss there now. I just set it in Apex. So if it comes back up there, it actually will stop me out really at above this, bearish candle. I like to give my trades room to breathe when it comes to YM, just because that thing will shoot up like out of nowhere. And that's a lot of pips for it to shoot up. So it really don't make no sense, man. Well, 1 minute imbalance, that makes a little sense. That do make a little sense. So we're going to see what price do though. Yeah. Damn. He's still playing around this entry, so we're going to pay attention to that, man. Sorry for y'all. I'm entering into this late. Just hop on. I took a L right here on this initial buy, as I thought price was going to continue up after coming into a discount. But after further just analysis and after letting price just settle, because it did a lot of whiplash in the beginning. Looking at the daily time frame, the biggest reason why I'm looking for price to continue down just a little bit more on that daily candle before shooting up. I just want price to take more, sell more liquidity on the lower time frames. So we do have liquidity sitting right here. And once price takes this, which is why I have my 1 or 2 sitting here, but if we don't, I'm probably going to take it before it gets that, just depending on how price reacts to these lows. I might not hold to my full 1 or 2. So this video started off just a little bit like unnormal, just because I had to hop on here. I was already in the trade and I had to hop on here. I initially took this loss here, trying to buy up, as I thought we are bullish, but I do think that price may want to come down a little bit lower before and take some lows out, maybe even down here before pushing back up for some long-term buys. But for now we're gonna sell down and try to take some of this liquidity. Price is a little iffy right now. It's the last day of the year, so we're gonna see how price reacts. But we've been playing around in this little area. I do think we're gonna come down lower, but it's just been doing whatever it wants to do at this point. Oh, man, I hope I'm not in this forever. I hope this is not a long video. I do like the rejection. What I would want to see next is a bearish candle engulf this candle here. What I don't want to see is the next candle open and take that high. I don't want to see that. We really are playing around, man, and this is that choppiness I don't like to see. I can't wait to price. We are under this 43 level right now, so that's good, but I just don't like the choppiness. I can't wait till price starts moving smoothly, probably end of Q1, you know, February, end of February, early March. Hopefully we get some nice movements. I know January will probably be a little choppy. You just gotta, as a trader, you really do have to just be able to adapt. You have to be able to adapt to the current markets. And right now, current markets are choppy. I did take off all last week, so I did not trade at all. But coming back this week, and it being, is it NFP week? Or is next week NFP week? Let me see something real quick. I do believe next week may be NFP. Tomorrow, bank holiday. Yeah, so next week is NFP, not this week. But yeah, this week is holiday week, so you're gonna get some choppiness, especially today, a day before the holiday. So we're not trading tomorrow. We'll be back Thursday, and I don't trade on Friday, so it's gonna be a short week. Coming back, that's not that bad. You want to kind of get your feet wet anyway. I did take a trade yesterday. A small trade for a good $1,000 profit. That's what I like to see right there. That's kind of what I wanted to see in a engulfing candle. If we can continue to get some bearish movements, that'll be good for me. I'm going to actually lower my risk here just because, well, it really depends. This is going to be my risk if this candle closes bearish like that. I don't want another candle to come back up. If so, I'm going to leave my stops here, but I really don't. I'm going to be iffy if price comes back into this area. Price comes back into this area and be a little iffy. But that's the candle I said I wanted to see. Now see if we can get a nice close, bearish close candle like that. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's see what that 15 minutes looking like. Not too bad, not too bad. Don't really like candles like this. But it's not bad. I did take a L, so holding. I don't know if I want to hold. I might just want to get my money back, to be honest, and be done. I don't necessarily have to have profit for the day, just depending on how these candles are moving. Again, once we hit some of these areas down here, that would tell me a lot if I choose to hold or not. I don't like the copy trading from Apex. Like, it's different amounts, bro. It like got me in different amounts for a couple of my accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. All right. This is the area I kind of want to, I'm going to put my stops at break even. This is the area I do want to pay attention to. Let's go here. Put my stops at break even. And then we're going to go here and put my stops at break even. All right. I want to be cautious of this area here, considering we just took a low. I do think we're going to come down to these lows, but again, want to be a little cautious. Want to be a little cautious. I'm probably going to take some off at once we get here. If we could take this low, let me see something, 15, 30. Oh, all right, we're pushing. Let me take some off now. All right. Oh my God, hold on now. Oh shit. All right, I'm just getting all the way out.
Order filled. Order filled.
All the way out. I'm all the way out of that one. And then we go to this one. And get all the way the fuck out of this. Exit.
Order filled.
All right, y'all. All right, I'm out. That pushed way too fast. I got out right here. That pushed extremely fast. But I did end up recouping. Actually, I got out. Oh no, I got out right there. Yeah. So I ended up recouping some on my first account and then making about, making about 2,300 on my second account. So that was a good win. Not really happy with my performance on the very first one. It is what it is. You lose some, you win some, but I should have just waited for more confirmation, right? Waited for price to kind of break a high before entering. I did enter prematurely right here on this first one. Hold on. Go back. I did enter, let me move this real quick. I did enter prematurely on this first one here. I got in as soon as this candle closed, whereas I would usually get in once price comes down, taps the fair value gap, and then gives me some sort of bullish momentum up. So had I waited for how I would usually get into the market, I would have missed, or it would have saved me from taking that L. But it is what it is. You gotta own up to, you know what I'm saying, these entries that you get into. If you decide, if you're a little too confident, just decide you want to, get in early. And that's what basically happened. You know what I mean? I decided I wanted to get in early, and that's what happened. But the second entry was really based off me looking at that daily time frame, seeing that price had closed this gap. Not really a gap, but come into kind of a premium for this daily move right here. And then I do think price wants to come down and take a little bit more sell side before pushing up. It might even come down and take previous day low before pushing up, which is fine if it does. I'm out completely for the day. Again, 2 trades. One was the loss. Second one made up for that loss, giving me a $200 win on the day. and on my second account, a $2,300 win, which would have been my first win had I not taken that first loss. But yeah, this particular trade was, I think I was the very first trade. I was looking for some buy side to be taken, or even possibly coming into this imbalance on the daily before shooting down. I think what I got caught up in was this fair value gap being tapped into right here and holding. If you look right here, this fair value gap got tapped in multiple times. It also is a discount, right? So if I wanted to buy, I would wait for some sort of confirmation to buy up. It was a little choppy in the beginning, which is why I did not get in. You guys saw like kind of like the later end of it. And I did not record. As you can see, we was holding this area. So I'm like, okay, price may want to continue up even after coming take buy side. Usually when we want to continue up, we'll come take sell side first, snatch some buy side, come back up and continue that trend. I was a little iffy on the buys when I saw this particular candle here, but then we continued on pushing up, which I think that's where the market kind of tricked me into thinking that we were going to continue pushing like I originally wanted to. I did not wait for my confirmations like I showed you guys in this area right here, where I should have waited for price to come into this fair value gap first and see how it reacted before getting in. I just literally just hopped in after I saw this candle close here. Again, that's my fault. But second entry was the sell. And again, that was just based off me seeing the daily candle and daily candle wanting to flip after, again, closing and pushing up into a premium. And then seeing that we still have on a 5-minute, you can see a lot clearer. Sell side sitting, or liquidity sitting down there. So what it does from here, I don't know. I do ultimately think that at some point we are going to push up. I'm thinking that we're probably going to do something like, let me get my tool, something like this, where we're consolidating for a little bit, you know what I mean? We're going to come down, take some sell side or liquidity, and then push on up. That's what I'm assuming we're going to do. Again, I don't know. I don't know when it's going to do it. Next week is NFP, so I'm assuming that's probably when we're going to have that big move. I don't know if we're going to come take previous day low first before we have that big move, but I do think we are going to have a long-term bullish push up at some point next week, or maybe the week after that. Let me go look at the weekly candle. This is not me trying to predict the market. I just kind of just want to see what price wants to do. We are in a bullish order block, so that also plays a big part. Again, we might want to take some lows before we actually do push up. But as long as we continue holding this order block, I do think we're going to have a nice push. It just wants to sell off first, which is fine. But yeah, this right here move, I probably should, just looking like, it's hindsight, right? Just looking back at it, it's like, why did you get into that? But I saw what I saw, and that's all I could really do. But yeah, that is the trade of the day. Bring myself back up. That is the trade for today. I didn't really get to, like I said, hop on here as soon as I wanted to for the first trade. That was just like a quick reaction type of thing. And then second trade, you guys actually saw. But yeah, lesson learned for the first trade. All that choppiness, probably just best to just wait. That's the one I actually sent to my Discord, and I told them I lost on that one. So I didn't send another one for this one, just because after I send one to my Discord and it's an L, I usually don't send another one just to help them out, you know what I mean, with their accounts if they didn't end up taking the same thing I took, or you know, to kind of practice that one and done situation for those who are not as experienced. But if they didn't take it, because a lot of people who are in my Discord trade Nas, and y'all know how I feel about Nas. I do not trade that, but yeah, I didn't send that second one in just because this is my personal account, right? So I can afford to take a second trade. I not necessarily, you know, I'm not managing their personal account, so I'm not sending no second trades if it's an L. If it's a W and I see another potential W, I might continue to send stuff out. But next week we are live, so this is just this week where I'm sending out stuff just to give myself some time to get acquainted with the markets after taking a week off of not even looking at any part of trading or charts or nothing. So that's all I got. We back at it tomorrow. I'm off. So no trading tomorrow. Obviously, bank holiday, so nobody should be trading. And I think that's it, man. I think that's it. 2 trades, 1 win, 1 loss. Ended up being a positive day, regardless of the loss, which is where the risk management comes in. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Wait. I gotta stop doing this and not being in the habit of showing you guys my P&L, right? I want to see how I could like trade with you guys and you guys see my P&L at the same time. So I'm gonna figure out that setup and how I want you guys to kind of like be able to see that. Cause I'm live trading, but you guys are not really seeing my P&L, like the floating of it. But I still want you guys. So I'm gonna figure that one out, right? But I'm gonna show you guys. Again, I took it on my, you can't see shit. I took it on my Apex and I took it on my funded futures. My funded futures, I took that loss, and that's why I did not trade again on that one. And then I took the second one on Apex, where I have 2 separate groups of accounts. And the first group, along with the My Funded Trader, we took that loss. And then the second group is when I took the win. Let me show you guys real quick. Alright. So, you can see that for this account, again, we're up 23. I have a bunch of accounts. I have a bunch of groups, as you can see, a bunch of groups. Let me just pick this account. I think this is the second group, is where I only won 200 just because I was down on the very first trade that I took. So we're only up 200 in this particular group. So the first group we're up. Let's go to the last one. The first group. Let me make sure these show. Yeah. So the first group we're up 2,000. Second group we're up 200. And then for My Funded Futures, I did not trade again on this one just because we have a daily loss, a daily drawdown with this one. Therefore, I don't want to. I already took 1,000. I lost. So I don't want to trade on that again. So up on 2 accounts, down on 1. And that's it. Let me bring myself back up. That's it, man. We're not trading tomorrow, so I'll see you guys on Thursday. All right, peace for real.
Vibe blowing at the J, got the loud jumping at the pay. Everything I'm on slab. Everything I do is